as I remember, I participated in many of the, activities way before the Marshall decision. We were actually using the constitutional right, and we also participated in the, we commented on the repatriation of the Constitution back in the early 80s, 1980. And by exercising our rights, we were exercising the rights, the inherent rights of the treaties that our ancestors signed. So, we weren't using the Indian Act. Whatever we did was, it was based on the ancestral rights that we have. Mm-hmm. So be it fishing, we certainly went out there and fished. And this is back in the early mid-70s, mm-hmm. Along with Listowitch and Gesgapegiag. So in a sense, we were like pathfinders in exercising the rights of our people. Not just fisheries, but also in the forestries and the natural resources. Mm-hmm. And I do believe this was the beginning, you see. And when different communities, saw what we were doing, they basically, went out and exercised their rights in that way. And when Marshall came in, I'm very happy that it turned out that way, because it could have turned out the other way also. Mm-hmm. And finally, with the repatriation of the Constitution and the court case itself, they worked hand in hand. The government of Canada had no choice except recognize the fact that Mi'kmaq people have treaty rights mm-hmm. as a nation, you see. So to me, it wasn't something all that new, because I always worked within the treaty rights of our people. I never really looked, I looked into the Indian Act, but it doesn't give you anything. Mm-hmm. The rights that are, and to me, if I don't exercise these rights in harvesting our natural resources, it would be going against the wishes of the spirit of our people that signed these treaties back in the 1700s. Mm-hmm. See, so it's not just, and with that right, I do feel that we should have some sort of a management plan attached to it, because if we're going to use that right to deplete or even hinder the growth of our resources, it's going to work negatively. Our culture doesn't allow us to do that. We were always very conscious about the environment and the regrowth of the certain species or vegetation that we have. See, and these are the values that were, left for us to, as Mi'kmaq people, giving back and conserving, you see. So the Marshall decision, it's a great decision for people that, were not used to going out there and exercising their rights for whatever reason. But the people that went out there and used this constitutional right, these are the people that, they braved the storm, in a sense. So we can, of course, it created a lot of jobs in Gesgapegiag and elsewhere. We have fishing, we have the natural, we're part of the natural resource development of Gesgapegiag. We're into the silviculture, we're into fisheries, we're into turbine, power, turbine and wind power, and we're all part of that. And I do believe that with the systems that we have now, we have people in place that can work with other government agencies in developing like a tripartite agreement or whatnot. but we need to be part of that. How can we manage a resource if we're not part of it? And we have that constitutional right. Others in the rest of Canada have privileges. We have rights. See, that's the key. See, and if we were to use these rights in a proper way, or for the benefit of all our people, it doesn't only benefit Native people. When we go out fishing, for example, lobster or whatever, we have to sell it to different companies and whatnot. The resources that they also have in production or refining the product that we bring out there, it creates X number of jobs for the non-native community. So we're all benefiting from it, you see. It's not just Migmawei anymore, right? If I have $1 here and I spend 75 cents in New Richmond, that 75 cents goes towards the non-native community. I keep 25 cents, right? If I'm lucky. But this is how we should look at things, right? Not just, oh yeah, this one has rights, it's going to kill everybody, everything. This is something that we have to, remember when we first started our fishing or our hunting. People were saying, okay, they're going to kill off everything. We have the Gesgapegiag River to look at. It's one of the best managed rivers in North America. And it's one of the best salmon rivers in North America. Why? Because the Mi'kmaq people are involved in the management plan, you see? So other people benefit. Hunting, we kill only what we need. Gesgapegiag only killed 45 moose last year. And we have a right to hunt year-round. Can you imagine if everybody in Canada had that right? The laws were made to protect the species.